Most of us glance at our credit card's APR, and if it seems decent, we swipe away without giving it a second thought. But beware, that seemingly harmless 18% interest rate can mutate like a financial gremlin, growing to nearly double if you're not careful. Hi, and welcome back to Stop Being Sold. My name is Michelle, and I'm here with Brian. And in this video, we're discussing the hidden fees of credit cards and how they add up quickly, specifically when you carry that balance from month to month.
Yeah, I'm so glad we're doing a video on this because data shows more Americans today, Michelle, are drowning in debt. In fact, this is the first time credit card debt has topped $1 trillion in this country since the Fed began tracking it in 1999.
Oof, drowning it is absolutely spot on considering that the interest rates keep rising. I know for my personal card, I have one that was at 13.49 and it's now at 17.99, almost 18%.
Yeah, and that 18%, Michelle, can actually be very deceptive. What seems like a straightforward rate can spiral out of control combined with the hidden fees.
Yeah.
And if you aren't careful, you may end up paying 32% or more per year.
It's a lot.
Here's an example of how this can play out, and hear me out on this. It is playing out this way for a lot of credit card holders right now today. And for simplicity in this example, I'm not going to calculate monthly payments made. Obviously, you're going to make your payments.
Right.
But again, I just want to keep the numbers simple. So
Okay.
let's start at the beginning with your starting balance. And you begin with a balance of $1,000. No biggie, right? You think, I'll pay it off soon.
Well, that's almost always the intention. And then life happens. And that's how a lot of people have a big balance.
Exactly. It does, right? Okay. Now, we're going to enter them subtle, sneaky surcharges, the often overlooked realm of fees. Yeah, let's say you missed a payment date. That's a $35 late fee or a penalty. And spend just a little tad over that credit card's limit. That's another $35 in over the limit fees. Yeah. And if your card has an annual fee, this can add another, let's say $49 to as high as $99 to your balance.
Adds up.
Yes, these fees, Michelle, just tacked on an additional $119 to your bill. So your $1,000 balance is now $1,119, and you haven't bought anything extra yet.
Okay.
Now let's talk about the interest. With the updated balance, that includes the fees, your yearly interest isn't just calculated on the initial $1,000 anymore. Now it's calculated on the inflated $1,119, and at 18%, that's a whopping $201.42 in interest alone.
Okay, so what's the real annual cost then?
Okay, to calculate the total annual cost, you want to consider both the fees and the interest on the balance. Okay. Here's how we break it down. Now, you guys starting balance of $1,000 that you owe. Okay, let's say you have a late fee of $35 and an over limit fee of $35. Plus, we tack on an annual fee of $49. So your total in fees is $119. With the fees added, $1,000 plus $119, you now have a balance of $1,119. Assuming your card has an 18% APR, and remember, for this example, you don't make any payments over the year, and the interest compounds annually. You take $1,119 times 18% equals $201.42 in interest. You add up your original balance, your fees, and your interest, and your $1,000 debt skyrockets to a staggering $1,320.42 by year end. So what percentage did you effectively pay over that original amount?
A lot.
Over 32%.
That's a lot. I can't imagine the true cost if you have a $10,000 balance or a $30,000 balance.
Yeah, that's why I said the 18% APR could actually be deceptive.
Right.
Imagine that $10,000 balance. It would skyrocket to over $13,000 by the end of the first year.
And that's the key. By the end of the first year, how many of you watching have carried a balance from year to year to year to year?
Year to year to year. And they expect us to.
Sure.
That's their goal.
Absolutely. So what I got out of this example is read the fine print, know the fees up front, pay on time. I mean, that'll save a lot right there. Don't go over the balance. Saves you in fees, and actually look for a credit card that doesn't have an annual balance, right? I mean, and then again, don't charge. The real big thing here is easier said than done. I've been there before. Don't charge what you can't pay off at the end of a billing cycle.
Exactly. Most people don't know the potential costs associated with their credit cards because they fail to read the fine print.
Yeah.
And this is how your card, which was supposed to be a tool of convenience, can transform into a financial nightmare, nibbling away at your hard-earned money.
Yes, it can. All right. So if you like the content of this video, hit that like button. Do not forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And while we're talking about knowledge is power, we're going to drop a link to a video we did on the new IRS 1099-K rule, where the IRS is going to now force people to pay taxes on third-party transactions over $600. And yes, even if you transfer money to your kids, it's going to count unless you're prepared and you have your paperwork in order.
Exactly.
So go check that out. It's a big one. It is coming. I keep warning everybody about it, and a lot of people don't know. So it's our job here to educate you on what's coming. This is coming fast, like a freight train. All right, Brian, anything else you want to say before we wrap this up?
Yeah, Michelle, I've taught this now for nearly 25 years. And if you think this is all new stuff, no, this same fees and APR hallucination, I want to call it, has been going on way longer than I've been teaching it. So,
yeah. All right. There you have it. Thanks, everyone. If you like the content of this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And thank you for watching. And thanks, Brian, as well.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.